For this week's Gotcha, I want to address the Republican Party directly because I have a very important question for them. How stupid do you think we are? And in the event there is stupidity on your end, let me clarify. I'm asking why you think you can fool black voters. Your most recent attempt to pull the wool over our collective eyes involves rapper Kanye West, who, according to reporting by Vice, has been helped in his third-party presidential campaign by Republican operatives in multiple states, including Wisconsin, a state the president won in 2016 by just 23,000 votes. Republicans, I have to ask, how can you think black voters are so foolish we would throw away our votes for a vanity campaign after 4 years of Trump's racism? Black voters know exactly what Trump and Republicans have to offer us: bigotry, indifference, and voter suppression. It's why at a recent Black Voices for Trump event in Texas, the only black voices in the room were the event facilitator and a single reporter. And yet every time presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden puts his foot in his mouth on the topic of race, you're convinced that black voters will flee to the Republican Party. But there's a key difference between Biden and Trump. Joe Biden has the ability to feel actual human empathy and to admit when he's wrong and to apologize to the people he's hurt. 3 things Donald Trump has failed to master in his 70-odd years on this earth. We know Joe Biden isn't perfect, but unlike your side of the aisle, Democrats actually hold him to account when he makes a boneheaded misstatement. Meanwhile, Republicans are silent as Donald Trump uses his bully pulpit to spew vile racism to nearly 85 million Twitter followers. You can hide from reporters all you want, Republicans, but black voters see you. We see you agitating to keep reopening businesses and schools in the middle of a deadly pandemic, even as black communities have suffered disproportionate sickness and death. We see you getting bored with our fight for our lives. After witnessing months of protests following the killing of George Floyd, Republicans have once again unilaterally decided that racism isn't a problem in America. And overshadowing it all, we see you trying your best to suppress our votes, a tried and true conservative strategy for generations. You gave up trying to convert black voters decades ago, so now you just try to silence us. But it's not going to work. Black voters are hugely motivated to get Trump out of the White House and send all his Republican enablers packing. We're tired of seeing you attempt to dismantle every achievement this nation's first black president did, tired of watching you ignore our communities in times of crisis, and tired of your never-ending efforts to distract us with words while your actions prove your contempt. So get ready, Republicans, because that contempt is a mutual feeling. And come Election Day, we're going to channel it at the ballot box. I got you.